So in this video, we're going to talk about how you can maintain your gym, workout or physical training during your period of exams or final exams or important academic periods. So I work out during my final exams and I still topped in my class. This is my final exam results. I topped 3 subjects out of my 5 subjects. As you can see, I became the subject topper of 3 of my subjects, and this is what I look. It's not that good, but it's pretty good for a student. In this video, I want to share about how I maintained my workout during the period of my final exams in high school, and how working out can help you study better and get good grades. So the importance of working out is that it resets your dopamine receptors. There's so much of importance for working out, but these are some of the importance that you need to know. All you just need to know is that it resets your dopamine receptors, it gives you better sleep and low stress and increased focus and everything. So much of science stuff, but in this video I'm not going to cover about that. All you need to know is that there is so much of benefits. These are only 4 of it. There is much more benefits of working out, which can affect positively to your studies and cognitive ability. So the workout split I followed during my high school examination is pretty simple. I work out every other day. If I work out today, for example, I would not work out tomorrow and I would work out the next day. It was like that. And in between the days, I used to study and I used to place my workouts as the last thing in my day. I mean, if I had any homeworks or study sessions, first finish that, then I move to my workout. It's like a final thing. So after your workout, there is no much thing to think about. All your tasks are completed, so you have you know, so you doesn't need to worry much. So I work out every other day, as I said, and I followed bro split. As you are a gym bro, you know what's bro split. It's like training one or two muscle group a day, or sometimes I do whole body if I miss some days in a row. So at this period of time, it is important for to focus and study more. And I followed bro split for some days, like chest and maybe like only one muscle group per day, like chest or shoulders, or sometimes abs. Sometimes I do cardio, but sometimes I would miss some days in a row because of some academic pressures or some class tests or something like that. So I used to do slam like whole body. If some days I miss in a row, or maybe I like work out some like random muscle groups, like 3 muscle groups in a day. All you need to know is that at this period of time, we have to give much more importance to our studies. We have to give much importance to our fitness, but not building muscles at this point of time, at least at this point of time. So always remember the goal is to maintain the body or slight growth. Yeah, during the final exam days, always remember the goal is to maintain body or slight growth in the, slight growth, muscle growth, as I said. We doesn't need to bulk up or anything. All you need to do is that this period of time it's much important to focus to get good grades and pass the class. So it's like a 1 month or 2 months. There's not much a big of a deal. And the next thing is that how home workout or gym workout. I did home workout with some pair of dumbbells and also a body weight movement. I preferred home workout because my gym is pretty far from my home, and it's much difficult if I came back from school and went to gym, and I would usually miss by you know public transport back to home, and it would take like it would take a lot of time, like an hour or half an hour to reach home. And after that I'm all tired and I cannot do anything. What I did was I purchased some dumbbells and I work out with a pair of dumbbells and body weight movements like push-ups and pull-ups. And if you're sure it will not waste your time when you go to gym, then do it. If your gym is closer to you and you have a car or any transport yourself, and you're pretty sure you will not waste time at gym talking to people or anything. So I prefer a home workout because at this period of time it is important to waste less amount of time doing stuff that is irrelevant to the studies. So that's what worked for me. And the next thing, the diet that I follow during this period is that no raw slight calorie surplus but no processed foods. I maintained my body weight at this period of time. I ate not too much or not less. I try to eat more than my calorie maintenance. But all you need to remember is that no processed foods. It can really affect your studies and it gives you brain fog during the day and in your classes or during your study time. So it doesn't worth it. So no processed foods. That's the only thing you have to remember at this point. And eat less carbs and more meats and nuts, fruits, etc. Eat less carbs, and if you're eating carbs, make sure that it is homemade cooked carbs, not over not processed carbs such as bread, that is brought from shops, etc. And eat less carbs and more meats and nuts, fruits, etc. Try to eat nuts and fruits. I ate cashew a lot at this period of time, and fruits such as oranges and dates. Dates really helped, and banana, which gives you energy but doesn't give that crash that usually processed carbs gives. And I also fasted. I took my final exams during the month of Ramadan, and as I was a Muslim, I was supposed to fast. So I was also fasting at this period of time. So if you're new to fasting, it is nothing but restraining from food and water. If you're new to it, it's not that hard as people say it is. If you are considering fasting, I would say that it's a great step that you're taking and can give you really good returns. And if you need much more detail about the diet that I followed during my final exams, I made a separate video about it, and go check it out. And the key points that is you need to do is push yourself hard but not harder. We have to attain failure in certain exercises or certain sets, but what I'm talking about is that you doesn't need to reach failure in each sets, in each workout, because at this period of time it is not important to build muscle, and the priority is grades at the moment. That's what I'm saying. And get proper sleep. I was aiming for like 6 to 7 hours of sleep every night, usually like 6 to 6.5 hours. It's up to you. Your body is different, my body is different, so I can say the ideal amount of sleep that you need. I don't think 8 hours of sleep is really needed for everyone. It can depends on how your body and your it's up to you. And don't blast your ears with music and listen to some podcasts or small humming sounds. So usually people hear to musics and funk musics during workouts, but what I would suggest is that don't just listen to any sort of music. I might listen to some podcast and maybe some long YouTube videos. You just need to put it and start working out. You just need to care about it anymore. Or put some like humming sounds. You can go to YouTube and search for humming sounds. There's a lot of videos like 1 hour long or 2 hour long, and I just put it on. It doesn't disturb you. It doesn't overstimulate you. It just puts you in the vibe of working out, and that's it. And if you like this video, and if you find this video interesting and helpful, and if you want to increase your focus and you want to optimize your lifestyles for better grades and results in your life, consider subscribing to this channel. I'll help you. Thank you.